Alright, y'all, before I do my next reaction to XG's Howling, I wanted to do a little background on them. Learn my history on them real quick, see where they came from, how they formed. I found a video of somebody talking about how they formed and probably gonna give their background, so I figured let's all watch it together. If y'all don't know, I know most of y'all know, but I don't know, so for the people that don't know, we gonna watch this one together, man. And I ain't gotta ask y'all to like, comment, or subscribe, because Real is gonna do it already. Let's get it.
The question of what K-pop is these days is getting tougher and tougher to answer. But if this is considered K-pop,
then got them fly. They got them fly.
Is that their song too?
Then I'm in. Today we get to learn about the girl group blowing up the K-pop scene and globally.
Bro, they are so bad, bro.
Coming from not Korea, but Japan. Everyone is talking about them, and I mean everyone.
She's so talented, man. Look at her eyes. That's confident right there.
I like her. Her voice is like, she got that baby voice. Like, it's unique. Her right there in the pink. What's her name, y'all? Tell me what her name is in the pink.
This is K-pop. Hey, XG is the future.
Funny enough, I actually just got back from Cocona, LA, and I saw XG right in front of my face. And I gotta say, they put on a show. Oh, and also while I was in LA, I filmed something special that will be coming out very soon. Hit the subscribe to stay tuned for something big coming up. Now, on to the good stuff. So, let's learn all about XG and how they were formed and discovered from pre-debut to trainee life and now debut. But before we jump into it, I want you to go and hit the subscribe, because 82% of you watching right now are not subscribed to the channel. So if everything you do it. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another How They Were Formed or all my other videos on my channel. Thanks! So like I said earlier, XG, also known as Extraordinary Girls, but mainly just XG, is a girl group formed by the sub-label X-Gal X out of Japan, which is already quite a unique idea. K-pop started in Korea, of course, and then expanded into Japan first, and then the rest of Asia, and then globally. And now XG is putting Japan on the map by breaking into K-pop. You know, kind of like the other way around. Now, let's check out some of the group's info first. XG is a 7-member girl group formed out of Tokyo, Japan, who debuted in 2022 with the track Tippy Toe.
2022, so they came out 3 years ago.
Be on your tippy toe.
And they were actually in the works for quite a long time. The process of finding and debuting XG started all the way back in 2017. From thousands of potential trainees that auditioned, these 7 joined the pre-debut project group X-Gal X and trained for around 5 years, and then became who we know today as XG.
Oh, so they was like in some making a band type time. They was on some making a band type time. So somebody found them and put them together out of a boatload of people. That's dope.
XG started to turn heads even before and they were actually in the works for quite a long time. The process of finding and debuting XG started all the way back in 2017. From thousands of potential trainees that auditioned, these 7 joined the pre-debut project group X-Gal X and trained for around 5 years, and then became who we know today as XG. XG started to turn heads even before they put out any music because of mainly 3 reasons. 1, people noticed in pre-debut clips of XG that they were practicing at YG's studio, leading many to believe that this is an upcoming girl group project YG Entertainment was working on. And 2, you could catch Kepler's Hikaru in this pre-debut footage of XG before she participated in Girls Planet 999 and then later debuted in Kepler. The producers of XG have said that they do plan to have Hikaru involved in X-Gal X, and that could possibly include her
Yo, Japan got so much swag, yo. Like, they swag is crazy. Like, it fits them so well, bro. Like,
possibly joining XG. But listen, you didn't hear that from me. And finally, the third reason is many of XG's pre-debut dance practices were filmed at YG's entertainment studio, like I mentioned, but
Probably because they know how to make every damn thing.
they're not tied to YG aside from receiving K-pop training at YG and YG's affiliated choreography. Now let's be real, since XG debuted, they literally stood out from other groups, going viral on TikTok with Gal Cypher showcasing a rap line like this.
C to the OCO and they be popping on the middle ways. Who would have downloaded it would turn it on?
Wait, is this Kendrick's song or beat? Cause I heard that before. Did they do a remix to it?
Like a fadeaway. Yo, tiptoeing all around the globe, leaving tracks to the Tokyo. Only spit facts while this cap is acting to Pinocchio.
She does not sound like how she looked. That's what make it hotter. Like, that's crazy.
The group also put on performances like this.
Gonna keep you on your tippy toes.
My girl right there.
Gonna keep you on your tippy
What's her name? Jurin.
Had style like
Jurin.
this.
That's my baby. Damn her. What's her name, bro? What is her name? I ain't gonna ask y'all again. What is her name?
XG is a girl group that drips talent that people in Korea and definitely international are loving. From tippy toes to mascara to shooting star to left right to girl gang to DJIF to new dance and now puppet show. Whew, that's a lot in only just over a year. We are all excited to see what's coming up next for XG. So now let's learn more about the members. Jurin was born in 2002 in Chicago.
Hey. Oh, they about to say the names. Okay. Never mind, y'all. My bad. My bad for yelling at y'all.
Nagasaki, Kanagawa Prefecture in Japan, which definitely explains her first passion in life. Chigasaki City is known as the birthplace of Japanese surfing, which Jurin's parents are from and they themselves are frequent surfers. But Jurin enjoyed snowboarding more. From the age of 3, Jurin was on the slopes and actually had a talent for it. So much so that she became a semi-professional snowboarder and placed 3rd twice in an All Japan snowboarding competition and ranked 10th in the whole country during the 2012-2013 season. While Jurin was an accomplished snowboarder at such a young age, she had a dream for as long as she could remember, and that was being a model. So at 15, Jurin did in fact become a model in Japan for multiple fashion brands and magazines. Eventually, that led her to picking up an interest in
Yeah, she bad. She definitely bad.
dance, where Jurin joined a dance group under X-Scout.
Look at her swag, yo. Like, that's just them. Like, they not even trying. Like, that's just how they just throw it on. They don't try to do that. Like, they just do it. That's like they everyday thing. Like, they always just swagged out.
X, and that's where she met her future XG member, Harvey. And as a trainee, Jurin stood out from others in the agency and was selected from thousands of potential members for an upcoming special project girl group we know now as XG, where Jurin debuted as the leader, lead rapper, main dancer, and vocalist of XG. Chisa was born in 2002 in Osaka, Japan. And in an interview, Chisa said, "I've loved listening to music and singing since I was a little girl. So I know that music was the only way for me to live my life. I've always followed many artists who inspired me and given me hope, so I can hopefully spread that passion to others. I think that power of music is amazing, and that's when my love for music started to grow." But before music, Chisa's introduction into entertainment was through modeling and acting in 2016, where 3 Japanese companies collaborated to hold auditions to find future talent in singing, dance, and modeling. One of those companies would be the one creating XG. But Chisa didn't join that company at first. She actually joined another label. But then it was probably Chisa's amazing vocal that led her to join X-Scout X, and luckily everything worked out in the end, as Chisa debuted as the sub-leader and main vocalist of XG. I mean, side note, when you listen to XG for the first time, Chisa's voice might have made you say, "Wow," out loud like I did.
All these shooting stars in the dark make a wish.
Hinata was born in 2002 in Nagoya, Aichi Prefecture in Japan. However, she is actually part Korean. Hinata's grandparents are Korean, making her a
I won't go out there, bro. I really won't go out there. They just too bad, bro.
third generation Korean Japanese. That also means Hinata is fluent in Korean and Japanese, and even English too. Now, there really isn't any information on how Hinata got into music or why she decided to pursue it, but as a trainee in X-Gal X, her strength was her dancing ability. While training in Korea, people caught Hinata going in and out of YG Entertainment's building, making rumors that Hinata was a YG trainee. But as mentioned before, that XG or X-Gal X back then was just receiving K-pop training at YG Entertainment's building. Being a standout visual and her dancing ability guaranteed her a spot debuting as the main dancer and sub-vocalist of XG.
Okay.
Harvey was born in 2002 in
Harvey, that's her name. Harvey, that's my baby, bro. Harvey and Jurin, bro. That's my top two.
Tokyo, Japan. Now, while Harvey calls Tokyo home, she actually has connections to Australia, being born to a Japanese mother and Australian father, and actually partially growing up in Australia as well. Harvey started a career in modeling at an early age out of middle school, and was selected through the same audition program where Chisa was discovered. After some time, she followed in the same direction as Jurin by joining the same dance group before XG. Now, an interesting thing about Harvey and her ambitions is that she said she used to be really good at speaking English when she was younger, but forgot and had to relearn it when preparing to debut. And this is what I love. One of the biggest reasons she wanted to relearn English was to take her rap to the next level. During our 5 years training, we've been studying English and Korean a lot. I dreamt of rapping in 3 languages, English, Korean, and Japanese.
So she knew how to speak English good when she was younger, but forgot it when she got older and had to learn it all over again.
So I was really happy to be able to realize that dream. The difficult parts were actually a lot of fun, and I thought, okay, let's go for it. So I did a lot of research on pronunciation and practiced a lot. And of course, you can't help but respect that work ethic. And of course, probably the biggest reason people love her is her tone when she raps.
Yeah, gotta keep winning, that's an Elon. Gotta live like the Beyonce knows.
I like that, bro. I like it. She might be my number one, and Jurin second.
Probably the biggest reason people love her is her tone when she raps.
Yeah, gotta keep winning, that's an Elon. Gotta live like the Beyonce knows.
It's unique, trendy, and memorable. And that is why a lot of listeners love Harvey, including myself, and why she was selected to debut as the main rapper and sub-vocalist of XG. Juria was born in 2004 in Osaka, Japan, and she had a little experience in a kids group going by the stage name Jurin, but only for about a year. Then she joined a subunit out of that group, which then became a duo group, and she eventually graduated the whole system. Going by Juria now,
Y'all drop down, drop a comment, tell me y'all favorite member, who y'all like the most. I think Harvey my favorite, and I like Jurin.
booked a fun role in a commercial for, get this, Nintendo in 2015. Appearing in a few shows in Japan, she then joined X-Gal X Artist Academy in Tokyo, where she got the attention of producers and was selected to debut as the main vocalist of XG. Maya was born in 2005 in Kanto, Japan, but she went to Shesen International School in Tokyo, where she always spoke English. Because of that, Maya mentioned she's the most fluent at speaking English out of all the girls in XG. And her background with English fit perfectly in XG and their music, because I didn't really notice it until actually making this video and thinking about it. All of XG's songs are written and performed in English.
I was wondering, that's why I kept saying on my reactions, like, how are they speaking so, like, they doing whole songs in clear English, and they from Japan. I'm like, I couldn't understand that, but he breaking it down now.
Notice it until actually making this video and thinking about it. All of XG's songs are written and performed in English. Maya even spoke about the effect of their music being in all English. Our songs are all in English, and we don't actually have a specific region, but we do want to share our songs globally and inspire a lot of people and give them strength with our music. I think that's what we're focused on. And also during that time in elementary school, Maya got into X-Gal X. Yep, the same ones where her future members were training, which is pretty impressive. Again, she was only in elementary school when she joined. After years of training, Maya got her chance to debut as she was named in the lineup of XG, debuting as the lead vocalist and rapper of XG. And last but not least, Cocona was born in 2005 in the Kanto region, Tokyo, Japan. And immediately from birth, Cocona was almost destined to be a musician. The name Cocona, given by her parents, have a strong connection to music. Just take a look at this. Coco means heart and na means sound. Man, her life is seriously like a movie. As a part of the same artist academy as Minnie and XG, before debut, Cocona was in a project group, but also participated in multiple auditions and actually won an award during the 2017 Kira Chart auditions in the vocal category. And then in 2018, in the Kira Chare audition, Cocona sang Big Bang's Haru Haru, which proves that she's got great taste in music and is a K-pop fan. Getting chosen for XG was a no-brainer as Cocona lived up to her name and debuted as the main rapper and maknae of XG.
Okay. Shout out to Nezion, whatever his name is, for this video. I got my little background on him now. So we gonna probably do another reaction. Y'all want Howling? We about to check out Howling, man. That's gonna be my next reaction, bro. So stay tuned.